Have you ever felt an unexplainable discomfort around someone who seems perfectly friendly? Have you ever received a smile that felt just a little too forced, or heard a compliment that somehow didn't sound sincere? Deep down, something inside you whispers that something is off, but you push the thought away, convincing yourself that you're just being paranoid. But what if you're not? What if your instincts are trying to warn you about a hidden truth? Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, introduced the concept of the shadow, the part of ourselves that we suppress, deny, or refuse to acknowledge. This shadow often leaks out in subtle ways, especially in how we treat others. When someone harbors envy, resentment, or even hatred toward you, they rarely admit it outright. Instead, these feelings manifest through small but revealing signs. Today, we'll uncover the 8 unmistakable signs that someone close to you secretly resents or even despises you, even to do everything in their power to hide it. Be warned, sign number 8 is the most insidious of all and may completely change the way you view certain people in your life. Let's begin. 1. Contempt disguised as sarcasm. Hidden hostility doesn't always come in the form of direct insults. Instead, some people choose sarcasm, biting jokes, or passive-aggressive remarks to express their true feelings. Perhaps they poke fun at your dreams, your appearance, or your personality, always framing it as just a joke. But when you express discomfort, they quickly dismiss you. "Oh, come on, you're too sensitive," or "Can't you take a joke?" But deep down, you know these words aren't harmless. If you consistently leave interactions with this person feeling belittled or humiliated, take note. Jung argued that people project their own insecurities onto others. So when someone repeatedly mocks a particular aspect of your life, it may reveal something they struggle to accept within themselves. Ask yourself, why does this person repeatedly target the same subjects? If their jokes leave you feeling uneasy, that's not humorous disguised hostility. 2. Subtle sabotage. Not all enemies attack openly. Some work behind the scenes, chipping away at your progress in ways that seem almost accidental. Perhaps they forget to pass along important information, conveniently leave out key details, or offer misleading advice. They might accidentally make mistakes that inconvenience you, miss deadlines, mix up schedules, or give you incorrect information at crucial moments. When confronted, they insist it was just an honest mistake. But was it really? If these incidents happen frequently, especially at key moments in your life, it may not be a coincidence. Jung suggested that people who feel threatened by someone's growth might unconsciously try to hold them back, rather than facing their own insecurities. Be mindful of patterns. If a friend or family member consistently undermines you at critical times, they may not have your best interests at heart. 3. The silent competitor. Some people simply cannot stand to see others succeed. No matter what you achieve, they feel the need to one-up you. Imagine you share some exciting news, perhaps a promotion or a personal milestone. Instead of celebrating with you, they immediately redirect the conversation to themselves. "Oh, that's great, but did you hear about what I did?" They always have a story that's bigger, better, or more impressive. Even when they do acknowledge your success, it's often followed by a subtle dig. Well, anyone could do that if they tried hard enough. This behavior stems from deep-seated insecurity. Jung explained that when people struggle to develop qualities they admire in others, they may try to diminish those qualities instead. A true friend sees your victories as a shared joy. A silent competitor, on the other hand, feels threatened by them for superficial support. It's easy to say nice things, but real support requires action. Those who secretly resent you may offer words of encouragement, but never follow through with actual help. They might say, "I'm so happy for you," but show little genuine enthusiasm. When you need assistance, they are suddenly too busy, uninterested, or dismissive of your struggles. If they do show up, their presence feels forced, like they're fulfilling an obligation rather than truly caring. Jung spoke of ego dissociation, a mechanism where people emotionally detach from those they secretly resent. This explains why some individuals appear indifferent at your most crucial moments. Pay attention to who is truly there for you and who just pretend to be. 5. Control disguised as care. One of the most deceptive signs of hidden resentment is control masquerading as concern. This person constantly questions your decisions, criticizes your choices, and tries to influence your actions, all under the guise of helping you. They claim they want what's best for you, yet their words leave you feeling more insecure rather than empowered. Jung argued that people who struggle with their own internal chaos often seek to control others as a way to avoid confronting their own uncertainty. If you constantly feel pressured, second-guessed, or manipulated by someone who claims to care about you, be wary. True support builds confidence, not dependency. 6. Emotional distance and sudden coldness. When someone secretly harbors resentment or hatred towards you, their emotions often betray them. One moment, they might act friendly and engaged, but suddenly they become distant, indifferent, or even cold. This emotional withdrawal isn't random. It happens when their internal resentment flares up, making it difficult for them to maintain the facade of friendliness. You might notice that they respond with short, dismissive answers, avoid eye contact, or seem uninterested in conversations that once excited them. Jung's theory of projection suggests that when people suppress their negative emotions, these feelings often leak out unconsciously. If someone is growing colder towards you without any clear reason, it may be their hidden resentment coming to the surface. Ask yourself, did something trigger this shift? Sometimes your success, happiness, or even your confidence can be enough to make someone pull away, not because of anything you did wrong, but because of what it brings up in them. 7. Fake praise and backhanded compliments. Some people hide their dislike behind sweet words that don't quite feel genuine. They may praise you, but there's always an underlying jab in their words. For example, instead of simply saying, "You did an amazing job on this project," they might say, "Wow, I never expected you to pull this off," or "You actually look really good today." These statements are designed to sound like compliments, but they carry subtle hints of doubt, surprise, or even insult. Jung suggested that people who struggle with their own self-worth often project their insecurities onto others. If someone gives you compliments that feel more like veiled criticism, they may be revealing their hidden resentment. 8. The ultimate betrayal. Secretly undermining you. This is the most dangerous sign of all, the one that can cause the most harm. When someone truly despises you but keeps up appearances, they may work behind the scenes to damage your reputation, relationships, or opportunities. Unlike subtle sabotage, as discussed in Part 1, this behavior is deliberate and targeted. They might spread rumors, twist your words, or create conflicts between you and others. Worse, they may act as if they're helping you, all while feeding misinformation or steering you toward failure. Jung's concept of the shadow self explains that some individuals act out their deepest insecurities by harming those they secretly envy or dislike. They may not even be fully aware of their own motivations, but their actions speak louder than their words. If you sense that someone is working against you while pretending to be a friend, trust your instincts. The most dangerous enemies are often those who wear a friendly mask. Final thoughts. Protecting yourself from hidden hatred. Now that we've uncovered these 8 subtle but unmistakable signs, what can you do about them? Trust your intuition. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Your instincts are there to protect you. Set boundaries. You don't owe toxic people unlimited access to your life. Distance yourself if necessary. Observe patterns. One incident could be accidental, but repeated behaviors reveal true intentions. Surround yourself with genuine people. Seek out those who celebrate your success and support you without hidden agendas. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Recognizing these hidden signs gives you the power to make conscious choices about who you allow in your life and how you protect your energy. Have you ever encountered someone who displayed these signs? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep insights into human psychology.